right, Coach, give us some general thoughts on your team for this upcoming season.
Well, we're really excited about this season. Just like every season around this time of year, everybody's optimistic and everybody's very enthusiastic about everything going on. We're very excited to coach this group we have right now. We're very youthful, don't have any seniors on the roster. Feel like we have an opportunity to have some success this year if the right things happen, and we're certainly trying to facilitate those right things happening every day within our practices.
What do you like most about your team this season?
Well, I really enjoy coaching them. They're as an enjoyable group to coach as we've had, just because they have a youthful enthusiasm about them. We have 5 sophomores that'll be the bulk of our team. We have 4 freshmen, and sometimes they don't know what they don't know. So it makes it fun, and they come to practice every day and just give everything that they have to Morehead State. And that makes for a great culture and a great environment to coach, and they want to learn. So it's really exciting that we haven't had a bad day yet.
You've mentioned your team's youthfulness quite a bit. Would you say that's the biggest challenge you guys face this year, or what else can be a big challenge?
Well, I don't think it's as much a challenge as it is opportunity. It's just an opportunity to overcome and adapt to what we do have. We're going to be limited just by what our roster has in some of the things that we can do. Just with we're not a very big team, but I do think that our style of play will lend us to play in a certain way that will give us some advantages, and I'm really excited to watch that come to fruition.
What do you think about the Ohio Valley Conference as a whole this year?
Well, it's great. You're really seeing a maturation now into the conference, and going into divisions is going to make that really interesting. You've got a West Division that's absolutely loaded on that side. UT Martin has dominated the conference over the last couple of years. Eastern Illinois has done the same thing. Edwardsville becoming now eligible for tournament play. Murray, that west side is loaded. I think on our side, on the east side, is very interesting. I don't think anybody has distinguished themselves as the clear-cut must-beat team, and that's very interesting as we enter into the season. So I think it's going to be ultra competitive. Every game is going to matter, and especially those games where you're playing against other division opponents. Those are like, they're going to count double, especially when you start talking about tournament format. So it's going to make for a very competitive season. Anxious to watch it all unfold.
All right, you touched on the divisions. How do you see that affecting the league this year and maybe for the years to come as well?
Well, again, I just think it's going to be really nice for the league. It gives us even more brandability as a league to differentiate ourselves. And it gives us a chance to know every year who we're going to play, where we're going to play them. I think that's very important as you start to build the philosophies and the strategies for your team and for your program. So it's a nice welcome change, and I look forward to playing in it.
What will it take for your team to reach all of its goals this season?
Well, we are guided every day by what we call our 3 keys. And if you ever come to our practices, you come to our games, anything that we do, we have 3 keys on. And our 3 keys are intelligence, humility, and hard work. We have to be extremely smart. We have to make the right decisions. We have to be humble enough to do the dirty work. And then we have to work hard. We have to work hard every day. If we do those 3 things, then I tell our players all the time, winning will take care of itself. Winning becomes a byproduct if we adhere to our 3 keys. So we just work to that every day. We don't talk a lot about wins and losses. We talk about the process and what you have to do to be accountable for those 3 keys. So we're really excited. Our players are totally invested into our culture. This will be the first roster that we have that are totally all of our players that have only been coached by the staff. So very, very optimistic in Morehead.
Awesome. Tell us a little bit about your non-conference schedule, some big games that you guys may have.
Yeah, non-conference schedule, again, my philosophy has just always been to schedule as tough as we possibly can. geographically, and to geographically do so. So again, we're continuing our series with the University of Kentucky, who will be most likely in the top 5 in the nation by the time we see them, playing a really good Xavier team and a really good Cincinnati team. Both obviously in the city of Cincinnati that are nice geographical opponents for us. Playing a very good UAB team that'll be picked at the top of Conference USA. So we've absolutely tried to stretch ourselves in the non-conference in preparation for what will be ultra competitive OVC schedule.